We've heard concerns from parties on the need to focus on loss and damage and adaptation, which have only been recently given the attention they deserve. But a sustainable future requires an urgent, equitable phase-out of fossil fuels. Otherwise, there will never be enough loss and damage or adaptation funding to compensate for the disasters that await us. We are sitting here united today to call on the United Nations and parties to stop ignoring the fact that the fossil fuel industry is financing and undermining global calls to action for a climate-just future within the UNFCCC spaces. To do so requires defining and establishing a conflict of interest policy, adopting the mitigation work program in a way that doesn't undermine the Paris Agreement, and prioritizing the inclusion of young people and other vulnerable groups on party badges that can ensure full access to the negotiations over fossil fuel industry representatives. The fact of the matter is that fossil fuel companies would rather pay a fine, spend millions greenwashing climate negotiations, or be sued than actually change. Refusing to adopt a mitigation agenda item and refusing to establish transparency on the conflict of interest between profits and our future condemns people and nature to an imminent and slow death. Today, there are 9 hours scheduled to discuss the agenda in informal informals where observers whose lives are on the line won't be able to observe.